got two cherry blossom trees in my
Mm-hmm.
backyard,
Mm-hmm.
right? And well, if you guys know how cherry blossoms operate, the flowers only last for just a couple of days. Well,
Yeah.
a week or two or whatever maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And this morning I woke up and I realized that the trees are literally empty with just leaves. All the flowers have disappeared, and it's been just about a week and a half, and
Uh-huh.
all the flowers have disappeared and it's on the ground. They fall off very easily. They
Oh
fall off.
boy. And knowing
Yeah,
you,
they come out in their full glory for
uh,
maybe the most 1 or 2 days. That's when they're growing, beautiful, beautiful. And then in after the 1 or 2 days, they start to fall off and
uh,
they start to lose their color. Yeah, so it's like I'm kind of very sad this morning when I opened my window to get in the bright, beautiful sunshine and I saw that both of the trees were empty, but the neighbors' trees are loaded.
it's funny enough that you lost your flowers and you almost got bitten by a dog in Guyana for flowers. So it's kind of
Well, you know what my addiction and admiration to flowers are.
yes.
And so you of all persons know how much it has affected my morning.
I'm telling you, because you went to the extreme of almost getting bitten by a dog for flowers, and now you have them in
Well, I mean, in
abundance.
all fairness, we didn't see the dog. The dog came out of nowhere. And don't remind me about Alex and how he left
Man,
me for
run
dead.
away!
Man left me for dead.
every time I passed you there the other day, every time I passed you there, I always laugh.
I can't remember it's what area. It's one of these
It's
streets in
Queenstown. It's an Irish street,
Queenstown,
Queenstown.
right?
Yeah, an Irish street.
Mm.
Every time I pass
It's
through there,
Anira?
yeah, every time I pass through there, I laugh. I laugh. I laugh.
Listen,
I laugh.
Anira, and I always used to say Anira Street. I
Me
mean, it,
too.
it can be
It
wrong
can
though,
be
because it
wrong,
can be
but
Anira or Anira.
until I was correct. Me too. Until I was correct that it's an Irish street, Queenstown. I'm like,
But how
okay.
are we supposed to know? We're supposed to get a Y or a
Thank
I.
you. English,
Because
it's
A-N-I-R-A would most likely be Anira.
Anira. And I said Anira Street, and a villager there almost eat off my head. So I'm
Oh
like,
gosh,
I'm
the
sorry.
Queenstonites
Yes, the
are very, very
Queenstonites, they're
much
very, yes. I'm like,
representative.
I'm sorry, it's an Irish street. Don't ask me
Hmm.
how, but English is a very funny thing, so I don't,
It's very funny.
I don't follow it up. But besides English, what is the hardest other language to learn?
I would say French.
Okay, French.
Yeah,
We.
because I did French in university
Uh huh.
and I don't know whether it's because I already knew three languages,
Uh
because
huh.
my native is Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah.
Then I learned English.
Uh huh.
Then I learned Hindi, and at the time I was very fluent in Hindi when I started university.
Uh huh.
So I had known three languages.
Uh huh.
And then I had to learn French. So I don't know if I was disinterested or the fact that French was just so difficult to learn,
Uh huh.
but I'm good at learning languages. So I don't know how come I wasn't catching it on. I knew to speak it, but picky, 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 picky. And for
Uh.
some reason, the subject verb agreement, the forms of the verb and word and all these things, I just never got it on. So maybe for other people it's easy.
Mhm.
Like things will always be easy for some, hard for some.
Yeah,
But for
that's
me
true.
personally, me to learn. And of course, I don't remember nothing else besides we.
We.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
all I remember.
that's the first thing I know. We. You know.
We.
You want some water? We.
We. Yeah, that's and bon nuit means good night,
Uh
and
huh.
bonsoir is the more form. No, bonsoir or bon nuit. One of them is like informal, one of them is formal.
Mhm.
That's all I remember. But yeah. What about you guys? What's a difficult language for you guys to learn if you're currently trying to learn that, or if you already learned it? What's a difficult language? And funny enough, people who speak these languages say that English is
It's
difficult to learn,
difficult. Yeah.
which is
Some
understandable.
someone told me Mandarin is kind of hard. I'm not too sure how.
Mandarin.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
I've always wanted to speak the Mandarin, but I've just never reached the Confucius Center at the University of Guyana.
Oh, you gotta go.
You have to go to the Confucius Center, yes.
Oh, that's at UG campus.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes.
All right. Turkana
I
campus.
have always wanted to learn Mandarin because I have a fascination with traveling to Asia, so it's the least
Me
I could have
too.
done.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
But
Just like law, it's just
yeah,
there.
it's just pushing us further away.
But
But yes, guys, tell us this morning what's a language you want to learn, and if you've already learned it, tell us a language that was a little bit challenging and difficult for you to learn.
yeah, let us know. Like you mentioned, current affairs. Yesterday, we just had nomination day. Drop us a comment. Do you know your respective counselor in your area? Buddy Pal and I don't know who that person
We don't
is.
know.
We don't know. So don't be afraid to tell us no. We not eat off your
Mm.
head. All right. But better believe me, you'll be seeing them around in time to come because
Yeah.
elections are around the corner, as the trainees will say. They will come to
Hmm.
your house and they will tell you all the things they'll do for your community. So are you look out for them?
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I gotta say, whoever my counselor is, he's been working,
He or
or
she?
he or she's been working
Uh huh.
because the roads. I live in a corner lot,
Uh huh.
so the roads at the side and the front of me, and just before I left,
Uh
the
huh.
roads in the front of me was being rebuilt.
Okay.
And this is not just top, any asphalt, any little asphalt throw or little tar throw on top.
Uh huh.
This is dig down,
Uh huh.
clear out,
State of the
and building back.
state of the art road.
Say to the art road, I get it in front of me.
So big up to the
So
Tusha
I
Night
gotta say,
Counselor.
whoever he or she is, they've been working.
They've been working.
You
Okay.
you can't live in Tushin where the honorable minister of Indar is living and have bad roads. Come on.
Make it make
Good
sense.
morning to Minister Indar
Make it
and
make
the
sense.
entire entire ministry.
Yes, problems, girl.
And if you're bad living in Tushin, Tushin ain't a bad road.
I just find it funny. I'm not laughing at it. I just find it funny how you said it. I'm so sorry. Better say nah, good
So,
morning.
We've been getting very lovely roads in Tushin. I mean, there's some very bad ones, but those might probably take a lot more work. So maybe they're doing the easier ones first.
All
And
right.
I don't know what's the logic, but the roads are being fixed. I know the main road has been fixed. There's a lot of good things that have been fixed. A lot of the cross-by roads have been fixed. And now I'm seeing the smaller roads, like the ones in my street and so on, they're being fixed also. So I guess it's a process. But that's lovely. Hopefully when I return, all the other bad roads are also going to be working on.
Oh. Alex, do you know who is your counselor for your area? No? Oh, he doesn't know either.
Who's that?
Alex, he doesn't know.
So it's a normal thing that we don't know then.
I gotta
See,
be.
this is privileges and we don't know. So we
Exactly.
need you guys to tell us, are you just as clueless as us?
Yes.
Or is it that we just,
We's my own
having that
business.
people day?
Yeah, could be that.
Is it
you know.
you or is it we?
Tell us this morning if you know who your counselor is.
Tell
And
us.
mention your counselor name. We give them a big up. All right?
We give them a big up this morning.
All
But we're not
right.
big them up to not do nothing.
Exactly.
They gotta be doing things.
So Sati says she do know her counselor. Like, Sati, this is in Guyana. We're talking about Guyana, right, Sati? I know you're outside that
Is
592
this the
zone.
Sati that lives next to you?
No. Oh, I haven't heard from her in a while. I wonder where she
She
is.
must be somewhere in Madagascar.
She got to be somewhere. She's living her life. She renewed her vows the
Yeah.
other day, the last time I learned.
Well, go for it, girl. Remember the word for this year is Rajkare. Not forget. For those of you who missed the Rajkare joke, if you want to know about it, let me know. I'll tell you.
All right. So let us know who your counselor is this morning, who they are, we do, and let us know your area too, so you'll get an idea, as where we're talking about. But it's a fantastic Wednesday.
You know what? Let's just go to the music
Yeah, I got.
because we're not gonna be able with this bye.
I got.
No, but quickly, we want to let everyone know too that we've introduced something new on the show,
Yeah.
and every Monday to Thursday,
Yeah.
despite of the theme of the day, because on Tuesdays we usually play throwback music for you.
Yeah.
But we are still going to have a 15-minute segment every day from 9:30 to 9:45
Yeah.
where we play for you all the newest songs.
Yeah.
So all the newest songs just as they're released, all the latest movies, all your favorite artists, whatever songs they've just released, you're going to continuously hear them here for 15 minutes Monday through Thursday. That's our Bollywood hits list segment. So it's 9:33 now.
Yeah. We gotta go to that.
We're going to head straight into the next 15 minutes of all the newest songs. This way, we're letting you know, of course, that we have it here first on Kaieteur Radio, and you get to keep up to date with your favorite movies, actors, actresses' favorite songs in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Alex, the man with the magic in the fingers,
Yeah,
is
ready?
the man ready?
You ready there? Take it away.
Let's go.
मैं तेरी आंखों में उदासी कभी देख सकता नहीं तुझे खुश मैं रखूंगा सोनिया मैं तेरे होठों पे खामोशी कभी देख सकता नहीं सारी बातें मैं सुनूंगा सोनिया Don't let the sun come up if I can't leave with your love Don't go when the night's still young I need you near मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया मेरा लगदा ना जिया तेरे बगैर Yeah, this is how it starts Your body in my arms Running right through my veins All the way up to my heart तू मान तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी I'm like a satellite all of the stars align no one but you and I from now till the afterlife I'm like a satellite all of the stars align no one but you and I from now till the afterlife I would run through the driest desert just to dry a tear from your eyes I would say no to the gates of heaven if it meant I left you behind every touch is a sweet surrender every moment with you a treasure when we put in our lips together I know I could hold you forever मेरी बाहों में आके तू जाना नहीं ऐसी रब से मैं मांगू दुआ Don't let the sun come up if I can't leave with your love Don't go when the night's still young I need you near मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया मेरा लगदा ना जिया तेरे बगैर तुम्हारे मेरे जान your body in my arms running right through my veins all the way up to my heart तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी I'm like a satellite all of the stars align no one but you and I from now till the afterlife I'm like a satellite all of the stars align no one but you and I तू मान मेरी तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे किया रे जो भी तूने कैसे किया रे जिया को मेरे बांध ऐसे लिया रे समझ के भी ना समझ मैं सकूं सवेरों का मेरे तू सूरज लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले मुझे अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया दिल के नगर में शहर तू बसा ले पिया छूने से तेरे हाँ तेरे फीकी रुतों को रंग लगे छूने से तेरे हाँ तेरे फीकी रुतों को रंग लगे तेरी दिशा में क्यों चलने से मेरे पैरों को पंख लगे रहा न मेरे काम का जग सारा हो बस तेरे नाम से ही गुजारा उलझ के यूं ना सुलझ न सकूं जुबानियाँ तेरी झूठी भी सच लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले मुझे अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया अपना बना ले पिया दिल के
जब आँखों को बंद करूं मैं, तू ही रूबरू आए क्या करूं मैं, जिक्र लबों पे तेरा तू दुआओं में, इंतजार तुझे बाहों में भरूं मैं, क्या होता है हमें मत पूछो, हम पागल क्यों हो जाते हैं।
मेरे गम खुशियाँ बन जाते हैं, मेरे गम खुशियाँ बन जाते हैं, जब तुम मिलने मुझे आते हो, मेरे गम खुशियाँ बन जाते हैं, मेरे गम खुशियाँ बन जाते हैं, मेरे गम खुशियाँ बन जाते हैं।
मुझे लगी रीत ऐसी तेरे चक्कर में, दुनिया की जरा भी लगे ना कोई फिक्र में, प्यासी हूँ वल्ला वल्ला मुझको बचा ले अल्लाह, या तू डूबा दे या फिर आग लगा दे सीने में। बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, जीने दे मुझे, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, जीने दे मुझे, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, जीने दे मुझे, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, बन की फकीरन, जीने दे। ओ माही माही वे, ओ माही माही वे, माही मेरा सोना सोना सोने ओदे नैन, उसको देख लूं तो होता दिल बेचैन, माही मेरा सोना सोना सोने ओदे नैन, नैन हो गए हैं मेरे दिल दा चैन। ओ माही माही वे, ओ माही माही वे। लश्कारे कोके दे तेरे, कोका तेरा लश्का मारे, नक उत्ते डायमंड तरिया, गॉर्जियस लगदी मुटियारे, लश्कारे कोके दे तेरे, कोका तेरा लश्का मारे, बन गई तू गैंगस्टर कुड़िए, टंग ते मेरे वैरी सारे, सोनियो गल सोनियो, I'm the CEO of my company, Maserati check, tap the clutch, drive fast, come to me. Sonio, gal Sonio, I'm the CEO of my company.
Yeah. Maserati check, tap the clutch,
That's right.
drive fast, come to me.
ਮੁੰਡੇ ਰੋਲ ਕਰਨ ਹੈਸ਼, ਮੈਂ ਕਾਊਂਟ ਕਰਾਂ ਕੈਸ਼, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਹੈ ਪਪਰਾਜ਼ੀ ਦੀ ਫਲੈਸ਼, ਕਿੜ ਮੇੜ ਅੱਖਾਂ 'ਚ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ, ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਐਸੇ ਲਈ ਫੇਮਸ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਸ਼ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹੋਸ਼ ਉਡਾਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਥਰੂ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਵੇਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ ਅਥਰੂ।
Sonio, gal Sonio, I'm the CEO of my company. Maserati check, tap the clutch, drive fast, come to me. Sonio, gal Sonio, I'm the CEO of my company. Maserati check, tap the clutch, drive fast, come to me. लश्कारे कोके दे तेरे, कोका तेरा लश्का मारे, नक उत्ते डायमंड तरिया, gorgeous.
And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boys and gals. Whew. You know what I feel like eating? That was a check of your latest hits coming out of Bollywood tongue. You know, Buddy Paul?
What's up, talk to me.
You know what I feel like eating?
What?
And I'm gonna order it right about now. Some chicken
I think
omelets.
omelets?
Yes.
From where?
Next door.
Oh, okay. How's the food?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right about now. Hold on, I'm gonna order it right now.
Okay.
So what's-
Oh, you had it before?
No, I didn't have it before. I just saw it on the menu and oh my god, look at your cup.
Yes, I had to
Look-
go get myself a nice fix this morning. I am drinking some Ovaltine.
Oh, I'm having some coffee. Cheers.
Oh, hey, we have almost the same cup.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Almost the same cup.
Yes.
My black cup wakes me up in the morning, by the way.
So you say. I don't know.
I'll take a picture. You know what? Just to satisfy you, I'll take a picture tomorrow morning.
It could be just one of the 365 days of this year. I don't know.
I'll do a live. I call you video, call you live.
Please don't wake me up before 9 o'clock.
From my boxers. So look, my drink my coffee, my boxers. Alright?
Oh, you have it home.
Yes.
Okay. 9 hours 47, guys. And this is Kaieteur Radio.
This is
Subah Pyar.
Subah
Your
Pyar.
trio here with you, keeping you company. And I got us, Auntie Anno, she never fails to
Auntie
reach
Anno,
out
we
to
love
us.
you.
Never fails to let us know that she's listening. She says, "Hi, Sarita." I just love how she catches herself this morning. She says, "Hi, Sarita. Good morning, babe."
Hi, Auntie Anno, stop that. Stop that now.
Please tell. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Please tell Mr. Handsome
Yo!
Redman Joshua
Yo!
a blessed Tuesday, and to the man behind these beautiful music,
Yeah, dog.
Alex.
Big up yourself.
You guys have me laughing nonstop. Yes, I know my counselor. We have everything here. Good road, water, light. So we life set. It's Auntie Anna, and I want y'all to know that this is my official declaration that I am moving to Greenwich Park on the east bank of Essequibo. Because them life set down there, they got everything.
I love you, Auntie Anno.
So am I going to leave the perfectly good Tushin with newly built roads and go to Greenwich Park, who has everything already, or will I stay and support my village? If I don't get one Tushinite commenting on this live this morning,
You're moving out.
your girl will be removing herself and moving to Greenwich Park.
I've got Natalia. Natalia,
Natalia, are you a Tushinite?
no, she's not Tushanite. She says she's listening from Workmanville and she knows her counselor, but she can't remember.
Okay, wonderful.
Hold on, she can't remember their name. I don't hope you're not bluffing me there, Natalia.
You know, I'm starting to
hope.
believe that the true we just lackadaisical because everybody seems to know their counselors.
Sharon doesn't either. I just asked her, by the way. I just asked her.
Oh, well, is it good? We have a fourth person adding to our list. Our list is getting bigger.
Good. So I got a horoscope for you this morning. You ready for it?
Let's go.
So Alex, I want you to listen to this, right? Oh, you're reading it with me too? Oh no. It says, "Are you working on a project that requires a little more work? If so, today you may draw a blank, no matter how hard you think about it."
Okay, so don't think about it today, Alex. Think about it tomorrow.
Think about it tomorrow. Money there,
Yeah.
though? Money there? I think that's why.
But that's why don't think about it today. You don't think if you're not got money.
Miss Nagrady.
My own, read mine off air.
I
Send it to me.
I choked there. Telepathic messages you get from a friend or relative could seem confused and grabbled, Virgo. This might bother you, especially if the person is normally practical and rational.
Right. If all the time you talk straight up, and now you talk parable, me no must get confused. For the moment, turn off my phone so nobody can talk to me in parable. And I'm going to sleep. So you can't talk to me until tomorrow, until you catch yourself and you want to come normally to me, practical and straight. What do you think about that?
I love that.
You know, our solution here for when you don't want to get yourself in trouble is to
It's
turn off your phone
tech-
and go and sleep.
Take out the phone, yeah.
Good. So I'm going to deal with this person who will come to me, you know, they will come to me twisted. They will come, then I come straight, they will come bend.
So, Libra, the best.
The
That
worst.
has
Continue.
taken a twist this morning.
As usual.
Are you upset over money, Libra?
Oh,
Try to be rational. Your concerns are probably far more negative than the reality of the situation. Be objective and go over your budget to learn the facts. And I love that this music in the background is just setting a tone for the horoscopes this morning. Because the horoscopian, believe it or believe it not, I was quarreling with my wallet this morning as to why does it have a hole that my money just disappearing.
right, right.
I don't spend it. It just sucks the wallet just suck it out. I don't know what it's do with it. You know?
My goodness gracious, you gotta be careful of these wallets that you're buying today. You know, they have a
Yeah.
suction hole.
They have wallets, purses, pockets and all. They got a suction hole.
Even
The
your
money
bank
is go.
accounts. The bank account
Yeah.
is the biggest one. It has a hole.
Indeed, they got a hole. They got 3 holes. To push in the card, 4 holes. No, 3. To push in the card, the receipt, and the deposit. It depends which hole you
See?
use. We just take out. We usually take out hole. We don't do the deposit hole.
Me do both.
Me, I do ball, go take a back the next day.
So, me I put them in only for take
Take
them
out
out.
back.
We need help.
We do. We
We
really
need
need help.
we need to give ourselves some financial tip.
Yeah, we really need help. You know, Abadi's not a weak counselor. Abadi's need financial tips. Abadi's need help this morning.
Plus, I'm not eat tomorrow. And you eat, me not eat.
Gal, now we decide to eat. Yes, you have too much soup.
Oh, you're right.
Hold him
You're
and eat yesterday, gal. So, me
And
want eat
funny
now.
enough, I feel like making soup today.
Don't! Don't you dare go down that road. Don't go down that road. Don't go down
Me
that road.
frightened. Me frightened for make a soup and post them.
Don't
Never say watch
post
your
them.
soup drinker.
Not one soup drink, that's alright. Me didn't know, you know. Me didn't know. Yes! Me didn't know.
The gal, that gal, I always look so suspicious.
Yeah. Even I gonna like that, right? Some people surprise me. I'm not gonna lie, right? And this is not inciting anything. Some people really surprised me yesterday. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was shocked. Wow. Good
yeah. My biggest surprise is how green turned to red. How do you just change colors like that? Guys, we're just making fun. We're
You
not inciting anything or directing anything
You
at
know-
anyone particular.
You know, I have a colleague that says, you know, you need to find the humor in everything, and that is so true. You need to find the
Right?
humor. So
Right?
we found the humor in the stories this morning. You want the full details of that? Read it in the Kaieteur News this morning. It's on the front page. Some nomination day photos and some some information about nomination day yesterday. Some new faces, some crossovers. You can read all
Yeah.
about that in the Kaieteur News this morning. It's 54 minutes after 9 o'clock. What's the weather like outside your window?
Oh, it's getting cloudy on my side now, and it's also very windy,
Uh-huh.
which contributes to the last 2 petals remaining of the flowers. Those are going to go in shortly.
I remember you had a cat or a kitten or something on your window.
Oh, Garfield?
Yeah.
Garfield has a friend now. I don't know if there's Garfield's husband
Uh-huh.
or if she's the one. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But there's now a Garfield cat and
Mhm.
there's also a black cat.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the black cat the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a baby cat or
Uh-huh.
if it's what, but it did not look like a rat.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly wasn't a squirrel because there was no tail. But I'm guessing it's his baby or her baby because she was holding
Aw.
it by the neck and she's jumping on buildings and fences.
Oh.
So Garfield is gonna pass by just now. He has a certain time when he passes by.
To
I
say
will
hello?
take a picture and send it for you.
Oh, that's so nice. Look, you have a
Yeah.
Sabaki Pyar on there.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's why he comes around.
He loves the music.
He listens to Subaki PR. I've never noticed.
You gotta give Garfield a shout out every morning.
I gotta give Garfield Garf. I call him Garf.
Garf. I call him Garf
Shout
for
out to you,
short.
my buddy.
Yeah. But hey, 55 minutes after 9 o'clock. I just love this instrumental in the back. I don't know what you're doing. You're putting me to sleep though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So just change it.
Yes. Guys, remember it's Tuesday. It is our throwback day. So you just heard us playing. Every day we're gonna have our 15-minute segments of the Bollywood hits list where we're keeping you up to date with all the brand new releases. As soon as they come out, we have them the very same day or the next day itself
Yeah.
for you here. So every day we feature that 15 minutes to play the newest songs for you. But right now it's back to regular programming. It's that oldies goldies vibe here on Subaki Pyar. How are you guys feeling? Remember to let us know if you know the counselor in the council of your area.
Yeah.
Let us know.
What do you call it? Your constituency? Yeah,
Yeah.
let us know. All right, let's go, everybody. The news comes up in just a bit, and followed by your Bollywood scoop.
आजा रे ओ मेरे दिल बर आजा, दिल की प्यास बुझा जा रे हो आजा रे ओ मेरे दिल बर आजा, दिल की प्यास बुझा जा रे शाम सुहानी महकी महकी खुशबू तेरी लाए, शाम सुहानी महकी महकी खुशबू तेरी लाए, पास कहीं जब कलियां चटके मैं जानू तू आए, आजा रे ओ मेरे दिल बर आजा, मुझ में आज समा जा रे हो आजा रे ओ मेरे दिल बर आजा, दिल की प्यास बुझा जा रे
जब जब बहार आए और फूल मुस्कुराए, मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए। जब जब बहार आए और फूल मुस्कुराए, मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए। जब जब भी चांद निकला और तारे जगमगाए, मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए। अपना कोई तराना।
Hey, it's your girl Shivani Ramprasad, and I am inviting you down to join me on Old is Gold every Saturday night at 6 p.m. on Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM.
मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू?
For all your favorite Bollywood oldies. We love our old music and we want you to join us on that show as DJ Alex and I keep your company with good vibes and taking you back down into memory lane, jogging your memories. We talk about movies, all your favorite movies from yesteryear. We talk about your favorite singers, all your favorite actors, and so much more. We have so much to offer you on that show. So make sure you catch us. Let us make that a date this Saturday and every at 6 p.m. Don't you forget.
Delicious! Refreshing! refreshing! Lucasade Energy is launching its newest flavor, Apple Blast! Try it today and get blown away by the bold, crisp flavor, a delicious apple taste, the perfect balance of sweet and sour fruity flavor powered by glucose. Boost your energy with new Lucasade Apple Blast. Available now at supermarkets and convenience stores nationwide. What are you waiting for? Try it today. Lucasade. Enjoy Apple Blast energy.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
To News and Capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. Local businessman and owner of the Pegasus Hotel, Robert Badal, is one of 6 vying for the acquisition of the profitable Marriott Hotel located in Kingston, Georgetown, and is the second highest bidder with a proposal of $55.5 million. The sale of the $60 million hotel is being facilitated by NISIL. CEO of NISIL, Radhakrishna Sharma, disclosed that 6 bidders met Monday's deadline for the submission of bids for the Marriott Hotel. And in other news, Chase Green switches from PNCR to PPP, but Norton confident of victory in strongholds despite defections. EPA again waives EIA for Schlumberger's radioactive storage facility at Houston. Exxon declares force majeure in oil lifts in Nigeria amid strike by oil workers. APNU confident in holding on to Linden as exiled Sharma, Solomon, Vanessa Kissoon return to fold for LGE. And hundreds of millions to supervise construction for 4 Stellings. And that's the news of the moment. Thank you for listening.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
How much more dotish, corrupt and clumsy the leaders of this land can become. Exxon partner, Hess Corporation, boasting to their shareholders and the world how much US billions them will make out of Guyana's oil. While our leaders boasting about how that same partner, John Hess, says he's a director on the board of Mount Sinai Hospital and how he will ask them to work with Guyana to deliver a modernized healthcare system. He gonna ask Mount Sinai for help, are we? We have so much oil wealth alone here that can build and develop the best medical institutions, hire the best medical practitioners of the world to come here and administer top of the line free health care in this country to the Guyanese people. But our leaders don't have the foresight, the wisdom, the business savvy in them to create that out of our oil resources. The oil company gonna ask Mount Sinai to come and help us to put a management system in place to manage the hospital. Yes, the hospitals we have without any working x-ray machine inside. This happens in third world countries when you elect clowns and put them in the seat of the headmaster's chair. Oil gone done. Before I wake up 20 years from now with the speed in which Jagdev were approving these projects, and not an x-ray machine will be in working conditions in them kangaroo hospitals them said they're going to build for y'all. Clap, clap, clap your hands and go out and vote for them. Have a nice day. This is a message from Glenn Lal. Please share it.
Hey, this is your boy Terry Gadraj, the Guyana Babu, and you are tuned in to Kaieteur Radio, 99.5 FM in Berbice and 99.1 FM in Demerara and Essequibo.
Welcome back to the. Here's what happened, Emma. Welcome back. Oh, forgive me, you know. Forgive the I Selassie. Welcome back to the second and final stretch of your morning's love, your recipe for happiness, Subah Pyar, on the radio with a difference. Spill it.
So, guys, it's that time for our Bollywood scoop, and I want to start off something today which you, body pal of all persons, are going to love. So did you guys know that October this year, I mean, it's quite a while, but it's worth talking about. October this year is going to be 25 years since Kuch Kuch Hota Hai was released. So I'm sharing this with you because I'm talking a little bit, it's our Throwback Tuesday day, so I want to talk a little bit about things back then. So did you guys know that Rani Mukherjee was 17 years old? Here's Garfield.
Hello, Garfield. Good morning.
Rani Mukherjee. He probably also loves Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Gotta be.
So yes, she was 17 years old at the time she filmed that song.
17?
And if you guys can remember, Koi Mil Gaya, she wore like this very short pinkish suit, I think it was, a pinkish dress. She says that was the first time she had ever worn such a short mini skirt. And the song, calls for a bit of dancing.
Yeah.
And so Shah Rukh Khan could remember asking himself, like, when he looked at her, he'd be like, I don't think she can do this. I don't think she can do the song, And let me get exactly what he said. He says,
my goodness.
When I saw her in that skirt, I thought, it doesn't look like she can move anything. How is she going to do that? But she did it, and she did it gracefully. And of course, Koi Mil Gaya is one of those songs from the movies, which continues to live with us, and it's still a classic hit. So that's a little Bollywood scoop there on things
Lovely.
long ago.
25 years.
I mean, 25 years.
She was 17.
I didn't know she was 17. I didn't know they were so young when they started acting.
17 and 25 is 42. She's 42
about
years?
That now, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My math is so good.
Yeah, I would not be able to calculate it that fast. There's no people who do it money by.
I'm telling you.
But yes, so you guys know that Shehnaz Gill is one of the newest stars in India. Sorry, in Bollywood, I should say, not India. Because Shehnaz Gill was already acting in the Punjabi industry before she decided to switch over to Bollywood.
Okay.
And her first movie is with Salman Khan.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, he has 12 more days before he is supposedly killed. You guys know, in case you missed it,
he was told
Salman Khan has received another death threat, and they told him that on April 30th, he is going to die. So I just thought I'd plug that in there.
Why would it?
But yeah, Shehnaz Gill is starring her first movie with Salman Khan, and that movie, she's currently promoting that movie.
Yeah.
Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in an interview, she was asked, what are two of her most unforgettable and struggling moments in the movie acting industry? And she said that she didn't name the movie particularly, but she said one of the movies in the Punjabi industry that she acted, she was not even invited to the premiering of the movie, her own movie. And she said she cried bitter tears when she saw everybody else attending the premiere of the movie, but she was not. She didn't even know. Neither was she invited. I mean, that has got to hurt.
Of course.
I mean, it's your movie. You starred in the movie.
And you get
How
invited?
are you not invited? So we don't know on what grounds she wasn't invited. That wasn't stated.
Maybe she abused other people.
She doesn't even know. I don't know. But she says, that's why those are one of the things, 3 of the reasons why she left, and she's now in Bollywood. So we look forward to seeing her acting in Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ka Jaan. This movie is going to be released soon. This is one of the big hits that Salman Khan is releasing this year.
Uh-huh.
And you guys know that Salman Khan, just like Shah Rukh Khan, just like Akshay Kumar, they introduce new actors and actresses all the time. Remember, Salman Khan is introducing Shehnaz Gill.
Yeah.
Shah Rukh Khan introduced Anushka Sharma.
Anushka.
So many actors and actresses. So yes, this is what they do. So this is the next big movie, and you know that Salman Khan usually releases on Eid every year. He releases his biggest movies.
Yeah.
So Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ka Jaan is going to be one of those movies released this year for Eid, which is in a matter of days.
Yeah.
So stay here. We've got all your Bollywood scoops for you. So Parineeti Chopra,
Yeah.
who is the sister of Priyanka Chopra,
Priyanka.
is rumored to be married because she's wearing a silver ring, or we don't know if it's white gold, on her marriage fingers. And so
She can be engaged.
she did actually share a few things about a couple of weeks back where
Yeah.
she announced, I think, her relationship with Raghav Chadha, but she's wearing a ring, so we don't know if is it a promise ring? Is it a ring? Is it a ring until the real ring comes? We don't know, right? But as soon as we have details on that, we're gonna let you know. And last, we usually do about 2 to 3 Bollywood scoop, but I want to share this one here with you. Also, our guy John Abraham. You guys know, if you looked at Pathan or you saw the trailer or anything of the sort, you would know that John Abraham came in as the antagonist,
Yeah.
as in Scamp Man in Pathan.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, in addition to Pathan, he had a number of films that he had already signed up and committed to. And one of those films is Sajid Khan's 100%. That's the name of the film. And people are saying that, because he's had such, such huge success, commercial success from Pathan, he walked out of Sajid's film, and he was also supposed to be casted in Avara Pagal Divana 2, which is, you guys know the part one of the movie. It's a funny movie. Sajid Khan's 100% was also set to be a comedy movie. And so people are now speculating that because he's had such commercial success from Pathan,
Yeah.
it's changed his mind on what types of films he wants to do right now.
I don't think so.
So he's pulling out of a number of projects that he was already signed on and committed to. And they're saying that maybe he doesn't want to do a comedic film at this time, since he's just acted something like Pathan.
No, man.
So we don't know, but he's walked out of Sajid Khan's 100%, that film. So,
Did he?
and yes, he did. So we don't know the reason for. Maybe it is indeed that he doesn't want to do any comedic films at this time, or maybe he's had some sort of problems on set, or we don't know what it is. But as
Yeah.
we have more details on the matter, usually these things don't become public anyway.
That's
because these
true.
are
That's
but what we're sharing with you, so you guys are aware of what's happening with John Abraham. We love a good John Abraham
yeah, he's
movie.
Gucci.
Sorry?
I said he's Gucci.
Yeah, he's Gucci like that.
Yeah, he's
Did
Gucci
you
like
guys ever see this movie? I think it's called... Oh, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it has this song inside. Jaane kyun dil janta hai tu I'll be alright. It was him, Akshay Kumar, and Priyanka Chopra. I honestly do... Is it Dost? It's not Dosti, but it is one. I think it's called Jaane Kyun.
Let's see.
I'm not sure. I'll get the name for you guys in just a few.
Okay.
But if you guys have never seen that movie, it is one of the best friendship movies. The movie is so funny. The three of them shared one apartment. It is amazingly amusing. You guys have got to see that movie. I'll get the name for you. But that brings us to the end of our Bollywood scoop for today, 10 hours 14. Buddy Pal, we're ready to
Wow.
hit that music.
We're ready to hit that music. We're going to come back in just a bit. And I'm going to quickly go pick up my omelets.
All right, let's
My
go.
omelets are ready. And I'm super excited. Let's go, everybody.
सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर
सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर
पवन करे शोर
पवन करे शोर
अरे बाबा शोर नहीं शोर शोर शोर
पवन करे शोर
हाँ जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे बनमा नाचे मोर सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे बनमा नाचे मोर
सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे बनमा नाचे मोर
राम गजब ढाए ये पुरवैया
नैया संभालो किस खोए हो खिवैया
राम गजब ढाए ये पुरवैया
नैया संभालो किस खोए हो खिवैया
कोई पुरवैया के आगे चले न कोई जोर जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे बनमा नाचे मोर सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे बनमा नाचे मोर
जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा रोके जमाना चाहे रोके खुदाई तुमको आना पड़ेगा जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा सभी अहल दुनिया ये कहते हैं हमसे कि आता नहीं कोई मुल्के अदम से आज जरा शाने वफा देखे जमाना तुमको आना पड़ेगा जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा
वादा न तो तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो मेरी चढ़ती जवानी तड़पे तू मुँह न मोड़ तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो मेरी चढ़ती जवानी तड़पे तू मुँह न मोड़ तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो तू वादा न तो
मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना मिला रे मन का हे मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना मिला रे मन का कोई तो मिलन का कोई तो मिलन का करो रे उपाय रे मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना
नहीं बाहर चैन नहीं घर में रे चैन नहीं बाहर चैन नहीं बाहर चैन नहीं घर में मन मेरा धरती पर और कभी अंबर में उसको ढूंढा हर नगर में हर डगर में गली गली देखा नयन उठा रे मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना ओ हो खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया जा मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली खिल खिल गई ये दिल की कली मन की गली में है खलबली कि उनको तो बुलाऊं हो खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया जा दिल दीवाना बिन सजना के माने ना दिल दीवाना बिन सजना के माने ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना धक धक बोले इत उत डोले दिन रहना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना दर्द जुदाई क्या होता है तुम जानो मैं जानू हो हो दर्द जुदाई क्या होता है तुम जानो मैं जानू प्यार बुलाए दुनिया रोके किसका कहना मानू तुमसे मिले बिन दिल को कुछ भी सूझे ना पगला है समझाने से समझे ना
Forgive me. I totally forget his camera's on. I love you people. I just love you people. I just had to try it. It's good.
Listen, egg is a thing, and bread you can't eat when it get cool.
No, you gotta eat it right away, right?
You gotta eat it hot. And
That's
by
so
the way,
true.
we had this discussion already. I am one of those persons.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot eat the food when the food get cool.
Neither me.
Because the food as soon as you come off hot from the stove.
Same.
What about you guys? How do you like your food? My dad usually cooks food, and I will see this man cook the food, cover down the food, well put cloth over the food, gone in the hammock in the back. Another 3-4 hours, then here come. I look for food.
No. Uncle, you got Uncle Josh.
That's a no for me.
Uncle Josh, you gotta do better than that.
Well, I don't care about Uncle Josh, but when he come back, half of it is already gone.
Oh my goodness gracious me. So I want to say good morning to all those persons joining us near and far. We hope you guys are gonna have a fantastic day. It's 26 minutes after 10 o'clock already. Shop now, thank them later. Check out our friends over at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's for work, school, or even a casual outing. Remember, you looking your absolute best. Walking out in style is
Their number one priority.
all right. Talk to us, buddy pal. What do you want to tell the people?
Just all the persons joining us this morning, listen, let me talk about little flour porridge this morning.
All right.
Right? So when I was growing up, there were two things that my mom used to love to make for us. One was sweet broom tea. When was the last time you guys had sweet broom tea? Matter of fact, I don't really see sweet broom around anymore. Is it? What?
It's not
is your
wrong.
village sweet
It's not
broom?
wrong. I think you get it in Border Market. It's not wrong.
Border Market?
Yeah.
I love sweet broom tea. She used to, Border would have it like picked and dried.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. They will.
Right. I want the fresh ones that you can put in
Well,
the pot fresh and make
the-
nice fresh sweet broom tea. That and also plantain, cornmeal, and flour. These were my 3 favorite porridges, including sago. So guys, did you know that I recently discovered that sago had 2 varieties. There was a very small one that we know in Guyana, but then there was one that like almost 10 times bigger in size, right? I didn't know there was such a fat one also, but I feel like making some sago, so I bought it and I might be making some sago very soon. But let's talk about porridge this morning. Let's talk about what is your favorite porridge. We're going to talk about herbal teas another day, but what's your favorite porridge? To date, I think my favorite porridge is still cornmeal and flour porridges. I'm sorry, you know what? I may just love all of it.
I love cornmeal. And oats. That's the only 2 I will love.
But you know what? I don't like the cornmeal that's thick. I like the cornmeal that's very thin. I don't like the thick ones. I like the cornmeal that's very thin.
The cornmeal that is very thin.
The cornmeal porridge, but you know sometimes people make it like a
And they eat it with a spoon, right?
Like grits. Right.
eat it with a
People
spoon.
make it like grits. I don't like it like that. I like it where it's very thin. You can drink it like tea. That's how I like my cornmeal. So lots of milk.
Excuse me. People also do that with the oats too.
Make it thin.
Yeah, make it thick. But I like it thin.
Oh, yeah. Well, oats is normally thick because sometimes you leave it overnight in the fridge.
Yeah.
And you leave it to draw its own oat milk, and then you eat that as like a grits, like soup. By the way, I don't think we have grits in Guyana. Do we
No.
have grits?
No, I don't think so. Maybe you
I don't
got.
think we have grits.
We have, but you gotta
But
bring
yeah,
that in.
How do you like what's your favorite porridge, and how do you like your cornmeal? Do you like it thick or thin? I love mine thin.
It doesn't matter. I think I prefer it thin.
You prefer it thin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to scoop it
Thick,
up with a
you gotta
spoon.
scoop with a spoon and just leave a mess now.
Yeah. It's just yeah. Let's talk about porridge this
In the
morning,
Guyanese,
guys.
Guyanese term, it's too plenty work.
It's plenty work.
It's plenty work to that. You gotta get the spoon.
What is
Nah, you better.
what is another porridge that you guys or your family used to make that you think we probably don't know about because it's not popular? People don't usually talk about it. I did mention Edo porridge once, which Buddy Pal you haven't tried as yet.
I'm waiting for you to come back.
Yeah, there's Edo porridge, and so Melissa is saying, "Good morning, beautiful. Well, you tried that with the sago that we get here, the fat one that is so nasty. I tried it, but the taste is so messed up. boil, so sappy, not like our own that looks bubbly. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's called sabudina. So yeah, maybe I'll try the fat one sometime and see if the taste is still the same.
Mm-hmm.
But I love our little tiny sago. I
Excuse me.
love that. So Melissa is telling me about cassava porridge also. Did you ever have cassava? I'm sure cassava porridge is a thing.
Well, if Edo porridge is a thing, why cassava can be a thing?
Right. And the next thing, maybe sweet potato porridge is also a thing.
Could be too.
Maybe potato porridge is a thing. You know what I think is definitely a thing though?
Well,
Breadfruit porridge has got to be a thing.
so Ryan and Grady, goodbye. Have a great remainder of your Tuesday morning.
No, man, you use breadfruit for make everything. You boil breadfruit, you bake them, you fry them, you boil and fry them. Plus you make breadfruit, you take and make flour for make roti. Why you not get breadfruit and make porridge?
I love you. I love you.
Yes, I'm telling you.
That's why. That's why you're the original Sarita foodie. That's why. That's why.
But yes, guys, this morning, tell us what's a porridge that you think we've never heard about, or something that your family made for you, but you don't really see it popular, you don't really see it around, so you're not sure if a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
Tell us, is there rice porridge?
Yeah, there is.
Rice porridge?
Yeah, there's definitely that. I kid you not. I heard about it.
How do you make? Okay, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but tell us, guys. Let's talk about porridge this morning. We want to talk a little bit about childhood memories and things we grew up eating. Share with us this morning.
All right, shop now. Thank them. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's to work, school, even a casual outing. Remember, you look at your absolute best. Walking out in style is
your number one priority.
All right. You got any movie recommendation for the people?
Actually, yes. I want to recommend that same movie that we talked about just now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So the movie is with John
Abraham. Yeah.
And it's also with Akshay Kumar.
I like Akshay Kumar.
Priyanka Chopra. Sorry?
I like Akshay Kumar.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, let me see. The name of the movie is
Priyanka.
Oh my, Dostana.
Oh, you finally got a name.
Dostana. Yes. Dostana is the name of the movie, and guess what? Dostana is going to be 15 years this year.
Dostana.
It's going to be 15 years since that movie came out.
It's a 2008 film, right?
I'm not sure if it's a 2008 film, but if it's 15 years ago, then yeah, maybe yeah.
Yeah, the Dostana, according to the internet, let me just double check that 1 second. Yeah, it's a 2008 film.
Right. So I'm recommending the film for you today. Dostana. And did you guys know that Priyanka Chopra and John Abraham were not the first choices for the film? As a matter of fact, Karan Johar had originally planned to cast Aishwarya Rai and Saif Ali Khan. But let me tell you something, that would have been a grave mistake had he done that. Dostana would have never been the same because Aishwarya does not have the flair that Priyanka Chopra does. So she would not have been able to pull off that role properly. Yeah. And Saif Ali Khan cannot do what Akshay and John Abraham did together. So he doesn't also have that playful side to him.
Yeah.
He did have it when he was younger. But the roles he's coming in today, I would not have seen that in him for Dostana. So I'm actually happy with who was actually switched out and who they put, which was the trio I just listed.
Was it Ashke? You know? Is it Ashke?
Is that Ashke?
No, sorry, it's Abhishek Bachchan. Sorry. John Abraham, Priyanka Chopra, and Abhishek in the lead roles and tell the stories of two men. Oh Lord. All right, sorry. We're not gonna...
Oh right. It's Abhishek. Right. It's not Akshay. Crap. It's been so long I can't remember.
Yes. So.
Yeah, well, this was a wonderful movie. It really was a wonderful movie. So that's our film recommendation for this week.
Yeah.
Dostana.
A 2008 film. Are you ready?
That's right. That's right. And if you want to know the movie, we're posting the flyer on our social media pages. So you guys can go check out the movie and so you'll know exactly what to watch.
All right.
Let's continue with the music, Buddy Pal.
Bye-bye, Buddy Pal. Let's go. Bye-bye. Let's continue the music.
मुझे तुमसे मोहब्बत हो गई है, मुझे तुमसे मोहब्बत हो गई है, ये दुनिया खूबसूरत हो गई है, मुझे तुमसे मोहब्बत हो गई है।
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म, मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम।
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म,
तेरी खुशी से है खुशी, तेरे गम से है गम, तेरी खुशी से है खुशी, तेरे गम से है गम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म, मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम। मेरे सपने गुलाबी नींदें हो गई जमा, मेरे सपने गुलाबी नींदें हो गई जमा, लो आके तेरी बाहों में, लो आके तेरी बाहों में, मैं खो गई कहाँ।
हाजिर है जान जाने मन जान की कसम, हाजिर है जान जाने मन जान की कसम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म,
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम।
चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा, चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा, सोने जैसे बाल, चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा, सोने जैसे बाल, एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी, बाकी सब कंगाल, एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी, बाकी सब कंगाल, चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा, सोने जैसे बाल, एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी, बाकी सब कंगाल।
मैं प्यासा तुम सावन, करूं मैं आँखों को जब बंद करूं मैं सपने तुम्हारे आए
प्यार बिना ये जीवन फीका सपने ये समझाए
मन से मन की डोरी का तुम्ही तो हो बंधन होना होना
नदिया किनारे पे हमरा बगान हमरे बगानों में झूमे आसमान हो नदिया किनारे पे हमरा बगान हमरे बगानों में झूमे दरपत्ता चमके रे दिखता था पानी मुख देख पानी में भोर सुहानी दरपत्ता चमके रे दिखता था पानी मुख देख पानी में भोर सुहानी हो शिव जी के मंदिर में जागे भगवान हमरे बगानों में झूमे आसमान हो नदिया किनारे पे हमारा बगान हमरे बगानों में झूमे ओ बाबू प्यारे ओ रोए पायल की छम छम बस इसके सांसों की सरगम और इस दिन तुझे पुकारे मन हो ओ बाबू प्यारे ओ रोए पायल की छम छम बस इसके सांसों की सरगम और इस दिन तुझे पुकारे मन हो
And just like that, my craving has been fulfilled.
I can tell.
My craving has been fulfilled. So what's
So
popping?
now it's 45, and it's that time already for us to start saying bye-bye, to start wrapping up things here on the show.
Yeah.
And Buddy Pal, what advice we want to give to the people this morning?
I want to tell them to make more money.
Make more money.
Yeah. I want
That's
them.
great advice, actually.
I want to tell them to use the mantra if you know you get up in the morning, you can't make it to go to work. I like nice things, I gotta go to work. I like nice things, I gotta go to work. Zen Boca's Cafe is open next door. I'm gonna buy every day. I need money.
Well, you know what? That you just put yourself in a whole bit of shambles there, because now you gotta work extra hard. You know why? Food ain't cheap.
It's true.
Food ain't cheap.
It's
so
true.
before that place was open, you had to find money for all of your usual cravings and all of your usual things that you want to buy. Right? Now another expense has been added, so you gotta work extra money now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's our advice to you this morning.
It's sad.
We keep on telling you guys that a 9 to 5 in this day and age, with the rising prices, with everything, prices of healthcare, of foods, of daily things that you need, the utilities bills, your cables, your internet, your phone bills, all these things, with the prices rising on everything, unless you're making a comfortable salary with your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You need to be getting a second source of income. And I know
agree.
those things are more prevalent in countries in the US and across the rest of the world because it's so much easier. It's a normal thing to have 2 to 3 jobs that
Yeah.
you're doing full time, part time.
Yeah.
So you're making money through several different streams. But in Guyana, I think people, I think that's changing. I gotta say, that's definitely changing because we have a lot of people who have the little small business. Most of these business would have been formed during COVID, which is why I always say that COVID was a blessing, and a lot of persons have their little small business that they do on the weekends, and then they have their 9 to 5 jobs that they do. And I can tell you, most of those persons will tell you that even though the struggle is real sometimes to be able to keep up with orders and deliveries and your job and the requirements for your job, and then sometimes many of you are also studying, having to keep up with exams and research papers and all these things and so on. So, but I am glad that you mentioned that, Body Pal, because we just want to reiterate to let you guys know that nothing is ever going to come easy.
True.
Nobody's saying that in order for you to be successful, you have to slave and kill yourself out. No, every type of job will require a different set of sacrifices. You may have a laundromat service. I may have a cupcake business. We're not going to slave ourselves out the same way because they're two different types of jobs, right? They're two different types of businesses. It will not require the same kind of work, but doesn't mean that because you got a laundromat and I got a cupcake, you job easier than me, or me easier than yours, or mine harder than yours. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Every job, every type of business has their own set of things that will, tire you out in whatever way. So, guys, I would urge and advise that you do look at getting a second source of income, whether it's working a part-time job. These things are becoming more and more prevalent in Guyana. We have so many different ways now
Yeah.
that we can earn money. So I would advise you that you start to look into that, especially if you don't think that you can become a business owner just yet, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because it requires a certain amount of sacrifice and time and money and investment and all these things, right? So it doesn't matter how small it is, it will change your schedule. It will require different things of you,
Yeah.
right? So if you think that doing a second job right now might be the easiest way until you learn the skills and hone them and you want to have your own business, or you get enough money to then branch off into your own business, or however you want to do, whatever course of action you take, whatever route you take, the important message we want to share with you here this morning, your financial tip, is to ensure that in today's world, because everything is, the prices are skyrocketing for everything, and because life in general, we want to have a better standard of living and life and everything. I would encourage that you try to earn how much you're earning. So you try to up how much you're earning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
whether it's a second business, it's a second job, it's a second business,
Excuse me.
it's opening a business,
Yeah.
it's taking that risk and diving head on into a new business venture or whatever it is. Just ensure that you're upping your earnings. That's all.
Yeah. And I want to plug this in here. We've spoke about this many times, and I saw this the other day, and I had a conversation with the person. I don't think they like what I told them, but it's someone that I know, a very good friend of mine. She would have started a small business, and so my friend was looking for something that small business offers. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to use your name. Reach out to Sarida. And I contacted Sarida. Hi, Sarida. I got your name. I got your number from Joshua. I want this. I want this bag, or I want this slipper. And Sarida said yes. I want to get it for you. Sarida said, oh, you're very lucky. This is the last one. $10 for it. Now, Sarida has started this business 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, less than on their month, I should say. And there's Alex, calling me back. Joshua, I just spoke to Sarida. She got this thing for $10. Actually, if you could give me $7 now. No. I said, Alex, in all fairness, Sarida just started this business. It's under a month. And if she could have afforded to give you a discount, she would have. And, and he called her. And, she called him. She's like, you know what? This person referred you refer this person to me, and they're asking for a discount. And I feel bad. I'm going to give them for $6. I said, are you a mad woman?
Mm-hmm.
I said, come, let's sit down. You bought this thing for X amount of money. You got to focus that you have to cater. And this is what people don't understand. And I remember we went off on a rage about this in previous programs. You may see something on Amazon for $5. Fair enough. But you try to bring it to Guyana and see if you pay that same $5.
Yeah, of course not.
Right? They don't understand. They believe that when you see
Something for $5.
for $5 and it says
$5 is
hold on,
already $1,000.
hold on, man. When they see the $5 and it says free delivery, they feel it's free delivery to Guyana. Right? So
wow.
After the long lecture I gave to her, she responded, "I'm sorry, I cannot." And he still bought it. But he had to, and I told him, I said, she may be losing a customer, but I'd rather her lose that customer
Don't have to deal with
than
discount all
have
the
to
time.
deal with discount all the time.
Yeah.
And only the other day he called and said, "You know what? I understand where you're coming from, Mr. Osari." I said, "No, I'm just gonna put you there. If a small business can afford to give you a discount, they will. See with them. They've just started. When they get big, of course they'll be afford to give you discount."
Actually, no, not even
Right?
then. And I'm gonna cut you right there. Right? You guys have to understand that small businesses. Now, what's a small business? A small business is not a large business.
Exactly.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Right? Small businesses, they usually sell things in retail quantities. Maybe they'd have the most of something is 5
Excuse
or
me.
10 pieces or whatever.
Yeah.
A large business, a large business out there, a successful business, buys in hundreds or thousands of something.
Yeah.
And the larger they buy is the less they pay.
Exactly.
So you have to understand a small business cannot afford most times to give a discount. Forget all of that. Forget all of the affordability and whatever. Do not ask small businesses for discounts. These people are not, out there and making lots and lots of money. And you got to also understand that a small business oftentimes has a better quality of service than you would get from the larger businesses out there, because they're tailoring the small amount of things they're making or selling. They're tailoring it a certain way.
Yeah.
They're putting a certain amount of love, time, effort, creativity into these particular products that they're selling and packaging and delivering to you. You do not get that service from a larger company out there, right? So stop asking small businesses for discounts. They cannot afford it because they have most times it's a small markup on their products.
Yeah.
Right? They're losing the amount of money they're paying for their creativity, their time, their ads on social media. You guys forget all the little tiny expenses that go towards the small profit margin that they're making. And then you're asking on top of that for a discount. You wouldn't walk into one of these big stores in Georgetown and say, "Please for a discount." So why are you asking me? Right? Why? I'm a small business trying to get my bearings here, trying to grow, and at the same time try to keep my prices as low as possible so that I fit into the competition. I'm already doing myself a disservice by keeping my prices within the competitive price so that y'all choose me instead. Right? Because if my prices are higher, you guys are obviously going to choose the people that are cheaper.
Yeah.
So I'm already reducing my prices to stay within the competition. Then you come in and you're asking me for a discount. Listen, man, the thing is simple. If you cannot afford my products and services, please shop elsewhere. I always tell customers, well, I've never had to tell a customer that, but I always advise my other small business owners who go through this, and I see them posting about it all the time on social media. You please do not lower your prices to cater for any particular person. Who can afford your products and services, they will gravitate to you. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you the bad thing. How people actually perceive you when you give discounts. When you give discounts on products, let me tell you what the customers are thinking. You know what they're thinking? Oh, she knows she product in Word Alda. That's why she could have come down and give me such a big discount. Because she put up so much markup on her product. That's why she could give me a whole $500 discount. Because she know the thing not worth so much money. That's why she could have given me so big discount. Right? So what they're in turn thinking about you is that you are overpricing your products.
Yeah, and
so you
can
give them a discount. So when you think you're doing them a favor, and it's because you try to understand their pocket and like, oh my God, he really can't afford it. Me go starve myself without getting this profit, and me go get it by this thing for $1,000, even though you sell for $1,500.
That's true.
Right? Now in turn, they think that, oh, she don't know the thing worth $500. She put until a $1,500.
And then you're going to tell Alex, and then you're going to tell Sam,
and everybody
and then you tell Harry.
But me when he come here,
But we forget it.
$1,000.
Yeah, and-
Give me $4,000 to
Yeah.
right? So you are doing a disservice to yourself, and you're also affecting your image on the outside
Yeah.
when you give discounts to customers. The thing is very simple. Listen, if you can afford a discount, if you can afford to run a special, a promotion, perfectly fine. But do not have a small price mark, a profit markup, a profit margin.
Yeah.
And then you want to go and give people discount to think you look like the nice person, you look like the good person. People do not value that. All they value is the fact that they had to pay less. They galang their way. They don't care about you and how you are suffering to pay your rent or to keep up with your overhead expenses at the end of the month. Do not shortchange yourself to give other people value. Give other people who do not value your sacrifices and your business. Do not shortchange yourself. Keep your prices standard so you maintain a standard for your business, and the right people who can afford it will come along. You may have to hold on to that particular product 1 or 2 months longer than you would if you had just reduced the price.
Yeah.
But the right person is going to pay the right price. Stop shortchanging yourself for people who cannot afford your products and services, especially if you believe in your products and services. If you know the quality of what you're offering is already a certain standard, do not allow other people to thief your profits away from you just so you can get a sale. Do not do that.
I love that, Buddy Pal. And that was your financial tip this morning here on Subah Pyar. Good morning to all our small business owners. Buddy Pal, with that in mind, we've got to pull the curtains down on today's show, or what I like to say, we got to skiddly daddle ourselves out of here.
Oh God, please don't use that word.
We got to skiddly daddle ourselves out of here. Just want to wish everybody a great day. What do you want to say
Please
to the
use
people?
the word.
We got to say bye-bye.
Okay.
What do you want to tell the people?
Just have a fantastic day, everyone. Remember to keep it locked to us right here on Kaieteur Radio. We've got your favorite announcers and favorite programs coming up. So don't you switch that dial. Keep it locked throughout. Buddy Pal, Selector Alex, our Kaieteur Radio family, including you, our listeners. Have a fantastic day. Quickly before I go, I want to say good morning to our girl, Marceline, who's listening
Good
from
morning,
Bunsika. She said
Bunsika
her
Creek.
kids grew up with plantain porridge,
Uh-huh.
and they love it.
All right, good morning to Babo. I believe it's also the joining us today from Bunsika Creek. Buddy Pal, bye-bye. Have
Take
a great
care,
day.
everyone. Join us
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
See you
Goodbye.
tomorrow.
Not a single bar of service.
Not with us. Digicel officially has the best mobile coverage in Guyana. Be it in Aishalton or in Etteringban, we got you covered. Digicel, better together.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.